public service announcement is about life without parole. There are currently 140,000 prisoners serving life without parole in the U.S. Of these, 40,000 are ineligible for parole. Life without parole poses both problems and benefits to the public. Today we're going to talk about 4 pros, but there are many more.
The first pro is cost. Although inmates with life without parole generally spend more time in jail than an inmate with a death sentence, the court cost of the death sentence far outweighs that of life without parole. Court cost of death sentences is raised far above that of life without parole. This surplus of money can be used elsewhere, like road construction or education for college students like yourselves, instead of being used in these court cases for death row appeals. The second pro is the consequence to the inmate. The inmate has the rest of their natural life to think about what they did. Those sentenced to death only have to reflect on their time until they are executed.
The third pro is that since the inmates cannot be released on parole, they pose no danger to the outside world anymore. It would be difficult, but possible, for someone with parole to be on their best behavior until they were given parole. Once on parole, they could start killing again.
Possible. The final pro is that life without parole protects wrongly accused people. If someone is wrongly convicted and sentenced to death, they have no chance to appeal their conviction and be freed, because they're dead. But with life without parole, the inmate has the ability to appeal their conviction and be exonerated without worry of being executed and killed.
Now we're going to talk about the cons of life without parole. Most of these are safety risks. The first con is the danger to guards and other inmates. When an inmate is given life without parole in a state that does not execute, the only punishment they could possibly receive is another sentence of life without parole. This would more than likely seem like a joke to the inmate, who may even continue to kill.
The second con is escape risk. Even though prisons today, especially maximum security ones, are increasingly difficult to escape from, there are still some risks. If an inmate is executed, then they obviously cannot escape any longer. Okay. The final con is crowding. America has the largest prison population in the world. The world, people, that's everywhere. These prisoners soak up tax dollars while in jail, like sponges. If the death penalty was used instead, then many maximum security inmates would not have to be accounted for in prisons for the rest of their lives.
As you can see, there are both pros and cons to life without parole. There are many people for life without parole and many people against it. Whether or not it is more effective than the death penalty, we'll let you decide.
This message was brought to you by the Penn State Drama Club. Please come see Avenue Q December 1st through the 3rd at 8 p.m. in the Forum Theater. Thank you and have a good day.